How everyone doing today? It's me, Nelly, back at it again. And oh man, I've been with this interview for about a year now, but it's not my fault. But today I'm here with
Day Day.
Ryan.
Miss Kimbrough.
oh man, today is a really good interview. I want y'all to love this one because I've been needing her for a year and she just stayed dodging me. But hey, it's okay. So my first question is tell the viewers about who Miss Kimbrough is. Who are you?
Okay, so first of all, let's just say I was not dodging you. I don't know why you would start an interview off with untruths. But I am Sharonda Kimbrough. I have been a teacher here at Englewood STEM for about 4 years. I've been in the Chicago public schools system for about 22 years. I'm a healthcare professional, and my passion is workforce development, specifically in healthcare. So I love making pathways for young people such as yourself, people of color, that have been professionally disadvantaged in the medical field. So those that have been excluded from working in healthcare.
Big Miss Kimbrough. You know, she's on the front line. I know the presidents be having to call her because she's just so top dog. You know what I'm saying? My boy got any questions to ask Miss Kimbrough?
What was it like in the medical field? Like, what were the type of things you'd see on a day-to-day basis?
It varied. So when I was a medical assistant, I would work with PCP, so that's a primary care physician. So that was somebody that you would go see from ailments from A to Z. So they know a little bit about a lot of things. So, anything from patients having hypertension, which is high blood pressure, having, high glucose levels, which is a diabetic. It just varied. It just depended.
Oh. What were some of the challenges you faced in the medical field?
Challenges. I think sometimes, so I did go to school to become an EMT. That's an emergency medical technician, and I found out very quickly that that was not the field for me because I could not watch death every day. And so, that kind of comes with the territory if you're going to be on an ambulance, especially if you want to move up and work for CFD. But there are people that love it. People find their niche when it comes to healthcare. So I think sometimes, more often than not, you're challenged when you are a woman. Because when I enter the room, I feel as if I present as a woman first and then I'm black second. And unfortunately, when you are a minority in healthcare, it's exacerbated. Like people doubt you. They think because you're a woman, you're not strong enough, you're not smart enough. And because you're black, you're not strong enough or smart enough. Which of course is not the case because every day I teach a bunch of brilliant people in this building. And everybody's story is deserved to be heard and it's needed in healthcare. And so, when we talk about diversity in healthcare, it goes beyond your color. It's about your lived experiences too. So if you grew up in Englewood, there are specific situations that are needed in healthcare. So I think not being taken as a professional and being judged by my color and my gender is a challenge.
Well, y'all didn't heard it here first. I done heard some big words I ain't heard before. My English ain't bad though, y'all. I don't know what that mean. But
Okay.
Hey, don't do that. Don't do that. So, Ms. Kimbrough, I'm gonna go ahead and give him a little backstory of how I know you, right? So, Ms. Kimbrough, she had me my sophomore year for, allied health, and it's fun. Is she on my back every day?
Every
Yes.
day.
Okay now. Nah, let me stop. But yes, she's on my back every day. An amazing teacher. I really look at her as like my mother from school because I joke around. But I feel like, she do scare me sometimes, a little bit.
You don't act like it.
What'd you say?
You do not act like it. Is my mic on?
Yeah, your mic
Can you
on.
hear
Yeah,
me?
it is. And I do act like it. I respect you to the utmost. But what I'm not gonna let you do though is like clap back at me. I don't like that. You feel what I'm saying?
You don't want me clocking your teeth.
You ain't.
Is
Who
this
she
the
think she is?
That's the right finger.
What? Hey, I don't know. Hey, listen.
Clock it.
Ever since Armani put that wig on her, she been a new lady since then. You know what I'm saying? That little switching days, she been, But I'm trying to do this new thing, Miss Kimbrough. Where it's
I
like,
wouldn't let that slide, Miss Kimbrough.
she gonna let it slide because she know what's gonna happen.
Nah, it's me personally.
No, it is no person. Back to what I was saying though. I do this thing where it's like I will have the people I'm interviewing ask me a few questions, and you've been knowing me about 2 years now, so I'm now gonna switch it over to you. Is there any questions you want to ask any of us at this table?
Absolutely. So, because you have this platform,
Yes.
and because we know nationally Englewood has a reputation for being a very violent neighborhood, what do you want people to know about the young people in Englewood?
I would like to touch that since I am the most active between me and him.
Oh.
Englewood may be portrayed as this violent school and dangerous neighborhood where you can't step outside without getting shot. And I tell you personally, that's not how it is. If you manage your business and you stay out the way, ain't nobody gonna bother you. Matter of fact, you could be one of the loudest people on the block, and as long as you're not causing no type of problems, ain't nobody gonna bug you.
Not for real.
You only attract problems when you yourself find out to be the problem. So, whole time, Englewood and Englewood STEM are very safe. You just have to play your cards right.
And mind your business.
Well, okay. So I get what they was talking about, but and to better differentiate. So listen, this goes out for all schools. See, Englewood STEM only have our thing because we've been on the news a few times for the violent acts, and that is 100% true. But we're not the only school in this district who has been into a lot of fights. We're not the only school that ever been on the news for fights. There are different schools out here that have been shot at. And I don't want no one thinking that it's the staff, because it's not the staff either. We all have minds of our own, and sometimes we take the wrong path, and it's not no one's fault. And I don't want them to make it seem like the school just letting it happen, because the teachers and the staff and the principal, they doing their best to keep this school as safe as it possibly can, because we are inside of a bad neighborhood. So I don't want no one to be thinking that this school is bad, because it absolutely isn't. It's just the students that go here. And listen, everybody got their own story, so we can't blame it on nobody, but we can move smarter. That's all I got to say. Any other questions, Ms. Kimbrough?
I completely agree.
Oh, yeah, see?
I completely agree.
Yeah, see, I'm wrong when that comes
There's one thing we can agree on, besides the fact that you think you big and bad.
Ooh, snap, it's getting hot in here.
Spicy.
I think he got a little bit too spicy. I don't think.
She said
Sriracha sauce, maybe.
I don't think I'm big and bad. I know it.
She said she
I'm
know.
5'2.5". Please don't let that.
5'2.5".
Exactly.
Very small. I think you should understand your place.
Oh my God!
Oh my God!
It's getting hot in here. It's getting hot in here. You know what? Before I wrap
Look
this
at how
thing
I'm
up,
not pressed.
Period.
You ain't gotta be pressed.
You know
Just
what?
know I'm gonna be at that window
You know-
Monday morning.
Hey, look. Before I wrap this up, I just gotta say, in all honesty, I love Miss Kimbrough. Miss Kimbrough is a very fun
I
person.
love you too.
As much as I talk stuff to her, we all know it's just fun and games. But until she bring Mr. Williams up here in that truck, I'm gonna forever talk my stuff. Okay, and that's just how that's just gonna go. But again, thank you so much, Miss Girl, for taking the time out today to come speak with me
Thank
on
you for
a
having me. I
respectful
appreciate it.
basis.
Yeah, I'm
But-
still trying to find out who Shorty Ruffy is.
That's what I'm saying. But we'll have to figure that out next time.
You
Hey,
don't want to know her.
y'all know my
If
saying.
you meet her, Miss Kimbrough will not have a job.
Oh, Shorty Ruff don't even exist.
I'm sure you Ruff does not
Bro,
play.
no, listen, y'all know my slogan, man. If I don't see y'all, good morning, good afternoon, good night. God bless. Thank you so much. Man, Shorty Ruff ain't no none. Nah, moving on.